Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the state of the world and how it's affecting the world mental health as a whole. We're going to be talking about what kind of things it's causing, and then I'm going to be talking about a few recent uh, mental health things of my own. The first topic today is the current political state of the world, which isn't the best. And I'm going to make a disclaimer here. I am on no sides of any political field. I have no interest in politics or any of the consequences, whether it be good or bad, that come from them. Um, but I do know that this is affecting a lot of people's health, like mentally, and I just don't understand why people have to be so hateful to each other all the time. It kind of makes me worried for the future of like everything, and I am really hoping that one day we can all agree on everything, or at least most things, and when we don't agree, we can, you know, not be worried about what someone else's political beliefs or religious beliefs are. But I will say that one of the things that these political arguments are causing is many mental health problems. It's causing oh, it's causing a rise in anxiety, depression, and just overall sadness as a whole for the world and for certain countries, such as the United States. Um, Other countries that have a high depression rate right now are the United Kingdom, Albania, Russia, China, Taiwan, Japan, and South Korea. Those are just a few that I can list off the top of my head that have a higher depression rate than most countries, Japan and South Korea being some of the leading countries with the highest depression rates. And I'll be putting a suicide hotline for a few countries in the description below for those who watch from those countries and other countries, like I've always done in these type of videos. But the next topic I want to talk about is my mental health and how it's been recently. So I have had a few recent diagnoses. One of them is more of a mental disorder. The other has to actually do with my mental health. The one to do with my mental health being major depressive disorder, which essentially causes extreme episodes of depression, anxiety, and overall sadness. And it essentially just means that I have a worse form of depression than some people, and it kind of like affects my overall personality in day-to-day life, and it doesn't always help, especially in certain family relationships. But I managed to get through it day to day, luckily with the help of a few people. Um, and I would like to also state that I have had times where I didn't think, like more recently, where I didn't think I was going to make it. And I know I stated that in the last video, but sometimes life just takes longer to get better. And um, yeah, life takes longer to get better from. And sometimes, you just gotta continue to go on with what you're doing. You can't just give up. It's not really how it works. And I really would like to state that there is never a good reason to take your own life. I am expressing my mental health through my videos to help spread awareness for mental health as a whole, and I hope that these videos have helped someone out sometime or another. Hope that not all of you are going through a tough time, and that some of you are having good lives. And for the ones who are having down lives or lives that they think don't have any meaning, you know, reach out to somebody because I don't want people like to take their own life and know that, especially if they've like watched my videos before and know that I could have helped them more because I care a lot about everyone that watches my videos. So for those who decide to watch this video, decide to click on it, I would like to state that you matter, and no matter who you are, what your life's like and what you've done, you deserve you deserve love, and I sincerely hope that no one gets treated the way that some people get treated because we live in a very horrible world. Um, and now we're going to go on to the topic of my other recent diagnosis, that being, um, we're going to go on the topic of my recent autism diagnosis, which I'll probably make a separate video on, but I need to do research before I make that video. But ever since I got that diagnosis, I have found that a lot of things in my life definitely match up with the diagnosis, and life has been made a little more sense recently. Um, I say a little because it didn't, like, it helped a bit, but it also gave me more questions than answers. And so I've been trying to slowly find those answers on my own without, you know, without, having to ask other people. I want to be able to find this out on my own and find out on my journey. And I'm hoping that everyone that's watching this can agree that sometimes it's better to find out stuff on your own. But if you or someone else you know has some of the disorders that I mentioned just now, one of the two, I and you're curious about them, or you're just curious in general, you can either reach out to them, or you could just look it up. They're interesting to look into, especially looking into how they affect your day-to-day life. I was diagnosed with level 1 high functioning with communication skills, so my communication isn't the best. Um, and I didn't know there were really levels until then, but yeah, I've had an interesting life. Last few months I'm on my final year of, well, semester of school for high school, and once I graduate, I'm probably going to do like more content like this. And I figured it'd be time to do another one of these videos after like a month or two of not making one. I want to try to keep certain things going. I don't want to have to um, just kind of wait and see what's going on. But I do like genuinely hope that whoever's watching this video, if you decided to click on this video, I really hope that you know that you can reach out to people instead of suffering in silence. Because trust me, from personal experience, it definitely helps. And I, yeah, these kind of things help, and I hope this video helps anyone else who has these thoughts. Like, you know, uh, I don't really know a word to use without getting censored by YouTube. I don't want to get hit by YouTube with some kind of censor. But I sincerely hope that this video reaches the right audience and that it helps some people. And, you can always join my Discord. I'll be making a confessions channel, two different ones. One will have a section for mental health, and there'll be a role for it in my Discord, which will be linked in the video below. Um, and there will also be one for more, like, less mental health related stuff. But other than that, that's it for now. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, you could always go to my Discord and join and look in the and confess in the use the confession bot. This is going to be an unedited video because I don't like to edit these videos. I like the full raw footage. It shows how anxious I am to record some of these videos sometimes. So, um, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video and I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.